Welcome to the Force Production Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malchev, and today we are doing squat, benching, and deadlifting. And today I'm working up to a 340-pound squat, a 430-pound deadlift, and a 215-pound bench press. The assistance work is getting lighter because I'm approaching the meet. I'm halfway there. So the assistance work is starting to dwindle down a little bit and focusing more and more on the main lifts. That still gives me a couple more weeks to work on conditioning, drop a few more pounds to make weight, and everything will be great. The two guys you see in the video here, they're going to be spotting me in a moment because I'm squatting outside of the rack. Going to make sure that I got a couple of strong SOBs to help me out if things start to go sideways, which they don't. But you never know. This is weightlifting, so you always got to take your precautions. I like to squat outside the rack now to take away the jitters from having to squat in the USAPL in competition, because you don't get to squat in a squat rack. So definitely hit depth on the main lift here. I was just feeling a little bit rusty and not so loose approaching this, but something clicked in my brain and said, okay, you got to definitely have definite depth. I know, coach, that you want me to get down there and down there and down there, but upper back tightness and the hips just weren't opening the way I wanted them to up to this point, but I crushed this one quite nicely. That's definitely passing in the meet. Even though it's slow coming on the way up, I am still feeling pretty good about that one because it felt good, even though it looked slow, and it felt solid. Now these 285 pounders for a 3x5 are moved very, very well. Except for this set here, I didn't have my upper back tightness because I'm working through a little shoulder pain that I have right now, a little shoulder impingement, and I have to block it out and make sure that I get my hands set on that barbell in the right place so I can get as tight as possible. Now, I'm learning that upper back tightness and staying tight in the squat definitely means correct hand placement, flaring out the lats, but it's a pushing up into the barbell as your body drops into the hole. And it makes driving out of the hole a lot easier because you're kind of prepped for coming out of the hole before you even drop into the hole, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like a preempted drive out of the hole, and you're setting yourself up for an even more solid descent into the hole. So even though it may look like the barbell is kind of falling forward a little bit, it's staying over my midfoot a lot better. It just looks a little shakier because it's practice and I'm working on some things. So all in all, I definitely a good day in the gym. I didn't fail any lifts. I hit each one solid. Pretty much, if I had to give myself a grade today for the squatting, I'd give myself a B-, but a solid B-, meaning, you know, I've got to maintain tightness and a little bit more confidence dropping down into the hole. That's what I would say. Other than that, you know, depth is there, ankle mobility is there, and the breaks between sets were perfect because I was super well rested. I wasn't rushing through the sets anymore because the weight's coming up a little bit heavier. And the deadlifts moved like a Dahata cakes today. That felt really good because the 430 was a super solid pull, and very happy with that. Right up the shins, tight back, and good speed on that one. Yep. Nice solid lockout. set it down like you're in the meet. Yep, no problems with that. 365 here for 2x5. Moved super fast. I took about, I don't know, 4 to 5 seconds in between these two sets, and wasn't even feeling it. Brushed my shoulder off, all that good shit. So no complaints on the deadlifting today. Everything's moving up, opening out real nice. The energy level is through the roof, and I'm watching my carbohydrate intake like a hawk and lightening up. It's 9:46 p.m. and I'm going to drive my nephew home here in a second. He was preparing for the meet I have coming up. He was using my camera because he's going to be my photographer, and so you'll see him here in the video a little bit. It's my Ace Coon Boom, my young ham, my young Chesty LaRue. He was doing pull-ups today. I should have got those, but I'm gonna get him the next time. He's a pull-up machine. And yep, you see him right there. He's perched at the top, trying to find a good angle to get me out there. And this 215 moved extra nice. The upper back tightness and the leg drive was partially there. It wasn't there as nice as the last set of 185 for a 3x5. But this last set coming up, the third set, was the most solid set of benching I've ever done in my life, with the new USAPL mandatory setup where your butt can't come off the bench, your feet have to be planted. This was the third set was the best and most powerful set of benching I ever did in my life, and I finally got tapped into my leg drive, so I can't wait for bench to keep getting better and better. It's going to definitely take a turn for the very much so better, and that didn't really make too much sense grammatically, but I don't give a crap because it feels pretty good to have the bench improve when it was usually sucking like from A to Z. So my brain kicked in and I started controlling the barbell down with my quadriceps. And if you look, I'm timing the leg drive very nicely. There you go. There's a good one. Get 3 more. There it is. That's the timing I've been looking for right there. That's the one. And then the last rep was the best one I've ever done in my entire life. Very happy with those. And I finished with some quality chin-ups. Very happy with these today. Second set, I didn't get them all the way I wanted to, but I got those 3 damn nice. That's a good one. That was a little sketchy. And yeah, I know. But, and I am hanging there while I adjust my hands. And yep, I still got another good one there. And this one was the power pull. And it felt really good to smash that one out. And then I do a static hold. And then I